Hi all, Wolvie fan here. Thought I'd do a little video. The first part is just going to be a few things I picked up at my local comic stores. The second part is going to be what I picked up for $80 today at the Toronto Comic Show. Alright, well, first up here is Wolverine The End 1. Paid $8 for it. A really nice shape. That actually completes my The End run. Haven't really read much of it because I wanted to start off with the first issue. Second book, He-Man Eternity War. Found it in a bargain bin for like $2. You know, less than cover price. You know, it's fairly new, so you know, I figured, what the hell. Grabbed it, looked cool, so I picked it up. This one was kind of a speculative. I was heard that there's a TV show coming out shortly based on it. I was kind of annoyed when I got home. I realized obviously I wasn't paying attention apparently at all. I noticed there was a little bit of paint missing. I guess whoever owned it before got the sticker or the tape stuck to the cover, but that's okay. I still only paid $2 for it, so whichever. Right? Still good though. This was not so much a speculative because the Powers TV show is out, and I just happened to cross it or see it in the bargain bin. Paid $2 for it as well. I haven't watched any of the episodes yet, but from what I heard, it looks pretty good. Haven't read the books yet either. Didn't even know they. Well, I'm sure they would have had books out there, or I just didn't know about them. But I found one, so I grabbed it. This is second printing of Witches 1. I've heard some things about this. People really like the stories. Found it in the dollar bin as well. I know it's a second print, but at least it's the first story. This one was a speculative. The Final Underground, with Vertigo getting their feet wet in the movie market and TV market. I thought maybe that this one might become popular at some point. I don't know how large the run of the series is, but I figured, you know, like I said, bargain bin hunting for a couple of bucks. No, I'm not gonna leave it there. Take the chance, right? Found that one in the same bin, so that's my third one, which is kind of cool. Not as nice a shape as the other ones, but meh, whatever. Found that in the same bin, Damage Control number 1. It's actually not too bad a shape, so I grabbed it as well. That was all from the same day. I picked this one up, paid the $6 that they asked for it. I heard, well, just based on some of the YouTube videos, there's been some rumblings around this issue, I think. I watched so many friggin' videos that I kind of now it's kind of hard to keep track of what people are saying. I just remember seeing it flash a couple of times, so wanted it before, just never picked it up, so found it, bought it. I'm starting this one, the Dark Wolverine Daken Run series. There's like, I think, 23 issues in this series. I found that in a bargain bin. I know it says $4 on it, but no, wait a minute, I did pay $4 for it. Yeah, just a cheap bin, not the high price bin, but I've thumbed through it. It looks pretty good actually. And this is what actually got me looking for it. I picked up this one for $5. The first appearance of Daken. I haven't opened this one up yet. I will. And then that I got out of a bargain bin. Paid $2 for it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get the complete run. Be kind of cool. Give me something else to look for. Okay, so wait a minute, there's one more. I also picked up the Deadpool variant. Paid not cover price. I paid what he was asking, $25 for it. So fair market value, I guess. I haven't looked through it either yet, but like I say, I picked it up last weekend, so When you get starting to pick up stuff for this volume, it's kind of hard to even keep up with it. So, alright, now on to what I paid $80 for. And this was at the Toronto Comic Show. Alright. Now, this first one, not for me, it's for the wifey. I bought it because I thought it was funny as hell. New Kids on the Block. I didn't even know they made a book. Mind you, they'll make a comic book based on anything if somebody was willing to write the story and draw the pictures, I guess. So, anyway, she loves it. So, that's all that matters. I paid $10 for that. Now, on this one, I'm not sure, but I believe this is the first appearance of Longshot. And if I'm wrong, leave a comment. If I'm right, please leave a comment. I'll find out anyway, but I just got home a little while ago, so I haven't had a chance to go doing any of the research on it. I just happened to fall on it. I paid a whole whopping $2 for this thing. It's in pretty good shape too. I found another Astonishing X-Men 1. I paid $5 for that one. I paid $2 for this one, All New X-Men number 10. I'm Giant Size Annual. Excuse me. I'm not sure. Oh, look, there you go. First appearance of Longshot. So I did end up buying it after all. But I think this is also the first appearance of the X-Babies. With a kind of a cover swipe of Giant Size, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I paid $2 for that, which I was pretty happy about. And I paid $2 for that book. It obviously New Mutants 21, and I believe it's the first appearance of Warlock. Kind of lucked out if that's the case. So, not that I actually buy a lot of New Mutants books. I just, saw it. I think I saw it in a video, and fell on it today at the show, and well, yeah, I think I'll grab that one. Picked up G.I. Joe 155 and a half. I paid $5 for that book, which is funny because it was free and free comic book day, but if you actually wanted a copy of it, you're going to have to pay for it because people are still selling for I don't know how many dollars. So I paid $1 for G.I. Joe 15. They didn't have it in my collection. Found it for $1. I'm gonna pick it up. These next ones I lucked out on too, because if you guys know that I'm still waiting on them, but I got Joe 1 and Joe 155 coming back, and that'll be another video, but from CGC. But I managed to find 147. Over here. 148. 149. 150. And I paid $1 for each of those too. I was kind of happy when I saw those. I picked up Secret Wars, or whatever the hell you want to pronounce it, Deadpool's toy variant. I paid actually $5 for it. Everybody else is wanting $10 or more. I found it. I thought, sweet, I'm gonna grab it. Next one, I have one of these. Not as nice as this one. This one's actually a lot nicer cover. Just a few little flaws here and there. Probably a high 6. Mandrake the Magician number 1. He was originally asking $10 for it. I know it's worth more than $10. I paid $3. So I was quite happy about that, because it's actually the first appearance of Mandrake the Magician, I believe. Getting back to the Origins, we got the X-Men Wolverine Origins 1 Director's Cut. He had it tagged for $10. I paid $5. So I was quite pleased about that one, because it's also, if I believe this is the variant issue. And I picked up number 2 variant issue. I paid, I think, yeah, you wanted 50%, so I think I paid $8 or $4 for that one. I should have actually wrote them on the back of these things. Or, I mean, not like you get receipts or anything, so you can keep track that way. I picked up another Lazarus 1, a really nice copy too. I paid $10 for it, so I have 2 copies now, so that's kind of nice. You know, hopefully the show actually does well. but I haven't read it yet, but it looks, from what I've read on Wikipedia, you know, to find out whether or not they were actually going to do a show on it, from the somewhat of the plot line, it kind of sounds pretty good. So I'm working on the Empire of the Dead run, and I finally picked up issue 1. I paid $15 for it. That almost completes my Act 1. I need one more for Act 1. I think well, you'll see right now, I picked up number 2 of 5, Act 2. I paid $2 for this one. Empire of the Dead Act 2 number 5, paid $2 for this one. And Act 3 number 1, I paid $2 for that one too. So that I needed just a few more for my complete series. I think maybe not about 4 or 5. So that would be kind of cool. So, and this last little bit, not that the rest of them haven't really been really good picks, I lucked out with this one. I picked up X-Men 248, first print. Paid $5 for it. I was really happy when I found it, because it's actually a really nice shape too, and all the lines seem really square. And the only issue is that when they stapled it just off the spine. But well, anyway, for $5, that's a gamble I'm willing to take. Next one, ROM number 3. I paid $2 for that one. I was really happy. Yeah, it's a really nice shape too. It looked like crap in the bag it was in, but she put a new bag in it, or in a new bag and board, and it looked really, really sharp. And this one is kind of like the highlight reel coming up. Like I say, none of them are really high dollar books, but I was really happy to find it. ROM Space Knight 1. Funny story, it was not boarded. It was in a shitty bag with a 50-cent sticker on it. So I go to the guy, okay, are you sure this is 50 cents? And he goes, no, it's not 50 cents. I go, well, it says 50 cents. He goes, somebody's playing games. I said, okay, well, what do you want for it, right? So he turns around and says, well, they're going for $15, $20 or whatever, or more and stuff. I said, yeah. And I'm going, here it comes, right? Because he had it out of the bag, and because you want to take the sticker off of it and all that kind of crap. I'm going, well, it was really, really nice shape. You know, it's just got a little bit of a dent here, but other than that, it was almost flawless. He goes, $5. I'm going, I wasn't going to barter with the guy. I wasn't going to say, well, wait a minute, it said 50 cents. You know, like, oh, you know, I might give you $1. And I jumped all over the $5. So, but yeah, I was kind of really happy. I've been looking for it for a long time, and like the guy said, you're not finding it for less than, you know, $15, $20 on a if. You know, even then you don't know what you're getting. So, well, especially if you buy it online, but most stores aren't selling for less than 30. So I was really happy to pick it up for $5. So, but anyway, that was my pick 'em ups. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun doing it. Leave some comments and what have you, and you know, and likes, whatever, dislikes, I don't care, whatever, you know, just as long as you somewhat enjoyed the video, I'm happy to do it. So have a good night, and I'll see you next time.